Hey, this is David Hayes with CinemaHeadCheese.com. We are at the beautiful Wizard World Chicago, hanging out. It's our third year?
Yep.
Third year here. And I'm with Joe Currie.
Yes, sir.
Joe Currie
Strictly Underground.
Strictly Underground Comics.
Yep. Creator of Punx of Rage.
Well, who's me? Just elbowed some dude. It's okay. Things get tough around here, man. You gotta throw some elbows in the Windy City.
Yeah.
And Joe, tell us about Punx of Rage. It's your newest book here. What issue on right now?
We're going into issue 3 now. We completed issue 0, 1, and 2. We're going into issue 3, which should be out. It should definitely be out by the end of the year. What it's about, Punx of Rage is like, imagine if Chicago really, which is not a far stretch now, the crime just completely went out of hand. Things got so over the top where they felt like the main character Dodger, Cyrus Young, figured he had to actually take the same kind of the same way that the gangs and stuff don't really respect people. He brought that same sort of sense to them. So if you do something bad, it's going to be an eye for an eye in his mentality. That sparked the whole movement, and people started joining his group. So the Punx of Rage started with one man trying to make a difference, and others joined his fight.
So maybe it's like an action adventure fantasy retelling of like Guardian Angels.
Kind of like
that kind of group.
Or more like, yeah, it's mixed of Guardian Angels definitely, and somewhat the Warriors. It has that sort, because there's only like 7 of them against all odds. So yeah, but definitely the Guardian Angels.
So let me ask you to come out and play for a second.
Right,
Warriors. Right. All right, moving on. So you've grown up in Chicago your entire life.
Yep.
You've been here the whole time.
Yep.
You've ridden the L many times.
Yeah.
Is this book based on some of your experiences on the L?
Somewhat, yeah.
I knew it.
And you see and hear a lot of things that happen. Some of it is not folklore, but urban myth, and some of it you actually see. Dodger's sort of story. He starts in a train. Some really bad stuff happened to him. I'm gonna reveal that in his origin issue. But right. Some really bad stuff happened on the train, and where he started his crime fighting career is on the trains. So he started patrolling the trains. It's like that's where he got going. So I don't know. You always see him on the trains or on top of one. His mode of transportation is literal sense on top of the train. So yeah,
it's a Chicago-centric book.
Yep.
I've read issue 0 and issue 1. I'm picking up issue 2 today.
Okay.
As you should as well.
Yes.
And it's got a real cool Chicago vibe to it that's unique to the city.
And if you know the city, like you was here for a while too.
I was.
You know about the train lines.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you got stories too.
Every great story starts with "I was on the train." ...
Yes. And it started to happen.
Kevin grew up here in Chicago as well.
Yep.
Yeah. And he knows about the train. But yeah, Punx of Rage. Where can we get it?
Right here.
Where can our listeners
go to punxofrage.net, and that'll show you exactly where to pick up the books. I have an online store you can order. Maybe like a week you'll have a book. But in Dave's case, Dave ordered. It took a little bit longer, but I got it to him.
Right.
But yeah, so
right. It was a little special.
punxofrage.net.
And it's PUNX of rage.net.
Yeah.
Cool. Joe, pleasure talking to you, man.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Always
you.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Kevin.
Strictly Underground Comics. We're going to be back in a bit.
Yes, sir.